Hey guys, what's going on? SpitBrix here, back for another LEGO Ninjago video. In this video, I'll be telling you guys 10 facts about the Ninjago royal family for the Sons of Garmadon wave of LEGO Ninjago. Now, these facts in this video can pertain to any of the members of the royal family, including Hutchins, Harumi, and the Emperor and Empress of Ninjago as well. There are 10 really cool facts on here. Some of them you may already know, and some of them maybe not. So the ones you take away from this video are some new knowledge you have about this season of Ninjago. Be sure to stick around for the entire video so you guys don't miss out on any of these cool facts. And without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into them. Number 10. Starting off this countdown is a fact about Princess Harumi herself, and more specifically her age compared to the ninjas' ages. Thanks to a tweet tweeted out by one of the original creators of Ninjago by the name of Tommy Andreasen, you guys have probably heard of him, we have actually learned that Harumi actually is younger than all the other ninja. And of course, Lloyd is the youngest ninja, which means that she is closest to the age of Lloyd, which I guess makes more sense if they're going to have some sort of friendship or maybe love relationship. We'll have to see. So that's definitely something to keep in mind while watching this TV show, that Harumi is definitely the youngest character that is going to play a big role in this season. Of course, excluding, let's say, characters like Lil Nelson, she is basically one of the youngest characters that we know of in the Ninjago series as a whole. Granted, she's definitely not a little kid. However, it is pretty interesting to know that she is younger than all of the ninja. Number 9. The next fact pertains to Hutchins, and we all know from the different trailers that we have gotten that Hutchins seems to be kind of leery on the ninjas, not really sure if he can really trust them, and of course with Lloyd to maybe stay away from Harumi. But do you really know what the name Hutchins means? Now, I've done a bit of research, and what I found was that the name actually means heart, mind, and spirit. And so I guess for him being in a royal family, the name fits pretty good. So I don't know if the LEGO designers actually knew this whenever they were giving him a name, but I did think it was pretty interesting and worthy to be in a video of exactly what Hutchins means. And of course, heart, mind, and spirit, those are all some very good qualities that a royal family member should have, or at least that's what I think. What do you guys think? But definitely interesting to note. Number 8. Based on the product animations that we've received, as well as the trailers, there's definitely a difference between how the royal family is treated, and what I really have concluded is that the ninja will definitely need to gain the royal family's trust, and then eventually probably work with the royal family to defeat the Sons of Garmadon. Now, will there be any traitors in the royal family? That's obviously still unknown at this date. However, it is basically a fact that Lloyd is going to gain Harumi's trust. I mean, we all know what's going on between them. And so with that, they're going to go from not knowing each other and obviously the royal family not really liking the ninja to maybe working with the ninja at the very end to help save Ninjago from the Sons of Garmadon. That's what I've concluded. It's not exactly a 100% a fact, but I think with what we've received from the trailers here with Lloyd and Harumi working together, and then of course with the product animations with like Cole here fighting against Harumi or sending her down a trap, I think it's very evident that there's going to be a switch in between where the ninja will maybe be enemies at the very beginning of the series and then eventually work with them as teamwork to help save the city. Number 7. Let's jump back to Princess Harumi for this next fact, this one being taken from lego.com/Ninjago on Harumi's character page. It actually states that Harumi isn't just called Princess Harumi, but sometimes referred to as the Jade Princess. Now, if you guys do not already know, jade is actually a gemstone mineral that's a very pure green color. And you guys have probably seen the trend in the royal family of green. It's a very predominant color. All of their robes, their dresses, all seem to have this green color. Now, what that symbolizes, we'll learn obviously in the episodes. I'm really curious about that, but definitely good to know that she also gets referred to as the Jade Princess, and her favorite color is green, remember, from one of the trailers that we've gotten as well. So overall, green has got to be of some sort of importance, her favorite color being green, and she's the Jade Princess. I guess that's a 2-in-1 for you guys. Number 6. Alright, let's go ahead and jump back over to Hutchins for this fact. And this one I'm really going to be explaining what Hutchins is. He's almost like a security guard for the royal family, and here you can see this is in the trailer whenever he was telling Lloyd that he should probably stay away from Harumi. He doesn't want anything bad happening. Hutchins really does want the best for the royal family, or at least that's what we're supposed to think. There's a lot of theories going around that he's actually working for the Sons of Garmadon, but once again, that's not a fact. However, what is confirmed is that Hutchins is actually the royal family's master at arms, which is usually associated with high-ranking Navy officials or in the Navy for a country. This obviously makes a lot of sense because of his eye patch. He probably was a Navy officer, or maybe still is, and really a master at arms is really just defined as a high-ranking official who supervises everything that's going on a ship. And so that is his main role, thanks to lego.com/Ninjago. That was definitely official on his character page. And so that is a very interesting detail to know. Not only does he kind of act as Harumi's protector, but also as the master at arms for the royal family. Number 5. So the next fact up on this list was really just a theory whenever I was preparing this video, but definitely in the last few days it has turned into a fact. I think everybody can pretty much agree on the fact that Lloyd and Harumi are definitely going to have something going on there. Maybe just like Jay and Nia, maybe some sort of relationship like that. Hopefully it doesn't get too involved or too serious in my opinion. I think that would take away from the Sons of Garmadon aspect. But as far as a friendship, teamwork, and I guess a bit of love could work between them, that's definitely going to happen. I think everybody can see that, especially from the trailer called A Royal Encounter, as it was basically the focus throughout the entire thing, or at least that's what LEGO wanted you to see. And sneak peek at the relationship here between Harumi and Lloyd, and the trust that will be between them, and probably bond together the royal family and the ninja squad. Definitely a fact which is going to be coming here for the Sons of Garmadon with the official episodes. Really cool to see how this pans out, and be sure to let me know down below what you guys think of this combination. I know there's a lot of mixed feelings, but I want to know your guys' opinions. Number 4. Alright, let's go ahead and go back to Princess Harumi and focus on her solely once again for this fact. And this one's kind of a 2-in-1 once again. They're kind of small though, so I can fit them into one. And let's go ahead and examine her name. Her name is Harumi, and whenever you search that up, her name actually means govern and beauty, which I think are two great words to describe this character. I'm pretty sure LEGO probably knew this whenever they were making her name, because of such an original name. You're not just gonna think of the name of Harumi right off the top of your head, or at least I don't think you are. I wouldn't, to be honest, but definitely govern and beauty. Two great words to describe Princess Harumi, and one more is that her nickname is Rumi, if you didn't already pick up that on the trailer that we got. So there, once again, we have her definition of her name and her nickname as well. Number 3. Continuing on, let's go ahead and talk about Princess Harumi a bit more. We're going to stay on her for the focus of this fact, and we're going to be talking about voice actors. And so, usually with Ninjago, whenever we get a new character, we get a new voice actor, especially if it's a major character, and Harumi definitely will be. Harumi's voice actor for LEGO Ninjago Masters of Spinjitzu goes by the name of Britt McKillop. Now, she's actually done some voice acting in some other TV shows, a lot of My Little Pony stuff. If you guys want more information, her name's on the screen right now, as well as a picture, so you guys can look her up after this video. Now, the reason that I wanted to bring up Harumi's voice actor is the fact that LEGO really adds new voice actors whenever there's a new major character, and minor characters in Ninjago are sometimes played by the same voice actor as another character. I know Kirby Morrow, the guy who plays Cole, he plays quite a few, and in Possession Season, he played a lot of the ghost voices as well. So that's a fun little fact also, not to do with the royal family, but interesting enough to put it in this video, and that is why I talked about the voice actor for Harumi. Number 2. For this fact, we're going to be focusing on Harumi's face print there, and yes, there is a lot of makeup. Similar to the Empress of Ninjago as well, they have a traditional style Japanese cultural face print on there, which is actually a makeup style called Geisha. Now, you guys have maybe seen this if you guys have ever watched Disney's Mulan before. She has a very similar makeup structure as well. There's just no red above the eyes. Now, this is due to different cultures doing it differently. Obviously, everyone can have their own spin on anything, so it doesn't have to be exactly the same. Now, this is not the first time we've ever seen this in Ninjago. We've also saw it in the Tournament of Elements whenever Nia actually had this similar makeup done with a pale face and red streaks. So for all of you guys wondering about the makeup on Harumi and what it was for, now you guys know a bit more about Japanese culture, and yes, that pertains to our real life. Number 1. And the last fact for this video that I'm going to be going over is, yeah, you guessed it, also for Princess Harumi, but also the Empress of Ninjago also kind of fits into this category. We're going to be talking about Harumi and her being adopted. This is actually true. It was on lego.com/Ninjago. In her bio for Harumi, she is an adopted princess. And so she was adopted into this family. Most likely she wasn't even a princess before she was adopted into the royal family, so good step up for her, I guess. Now, a lot of people were seeing the similarities between the hairstyle and of course the makeup. Well, I've already explained the makeup in number 2, but as for the hair, it actually goes for hair bleaching. That was also another popular thing in Japanese culture, is bleaching your hair. So basically taking out all the color in it until it's white. And so that's what both the Empress and Princess have done right here. And so although they're not related at all, they look very similar. And of course they wear the same colors because that's kind of the same color for the royal family of Ninjago, is that green and gold. So I thought that was really interesting. They wear the same cape. They look really much like they're related. So personally, I thought this was a very crucial detail, and now I'm wondering if Princess Harumi was adopted whenever she was a baby, or if she was adopted whenever she was a kid. Does she remember her old parents? Perhaps that question will be answered in the first episode of LEGO Ninjago Sons of Garmadon, but at this time, we can only guess. And those were 10 facts about the LEGO Ninjago royal family. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. You guys probably knew a few of these, or maybe even all of them if you guys are really smart at knowing your Ninjago facts. But really, I wanted to let everybody know about these background facts before watching the first episode of LEGO Ninjago Sons of Garmadon, or whichever episode you happen to be on whenever you're watching this video. I think it gives a lot of people a good back insight of what they're watching, and a bit more so they can understand what's exactly going on if they didn't already know all these facts. If you are new to my channel, consider subscribing. I do a whole bunch of other LEGO Ninjago content, and as well, turn on notifications so you guys don't miss out on any of this awesome LEGO Ninjago Sons of Garmadon action that'll be coming in the next few weeks. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Leave a like rating down below if you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video, coming very soon.